What's going on, guys? Simply Envy here, bringing you an analysis video today in solo ones. The player is Fergy654. He asked me to help him improve, so here I am. Alright, so let's get into it. The first kickoff here, I don't really think he should have went up for this aerial. I think he should have waited for it to get lower because the guy went for boost, so he had more time to take a shot. It worked out here in the end. So this fakes off, he's more to the left, so the ball ends up going to the right, which helps him out because he gets ball control and boost. Here he hit the ball on the wrong side. If he hit it more to the left, he would have had a more direct shot. Instead, he kind of had to float it in on his car, which is always a risky play in ones because if they get a hard clear off, you're not going to be able to make the save. I like that challenge there. Alright, so here he could have took his time. He's really impatient, and he just kind of gave him ball control. Alright, so here he should have turned around faster to attack the ball. It worked out because Deadpool just kind of left it for him. Again, he's impatient, just pass it right back to Deadpool, which again, pass it right back to Fergie. Alright, so here the ball is free. He kind of tries to dribble it in. It doesn't work out. I would have liked a harder shot there, just to get the ball into the goal faster. Good challenge there. Alright, so here he knows that the guy's messed up. He just finished the ball. Here he gets demoed. This should be a free shot for Deadpool. He goes up for it, he misses. Good save there. Alright, here it's free. Good shot. So there, all he had to do was hit it towards the net, and it would have went in. So Deadpool was not saving anything there. Alright, that was a pretty poor face-off. I like that challenge. Good 50-50. Challenging the ball in the corner is always good for you if it's on your side. Here, I actually don't like going for that. So he's backwards. The ball is on his side. Any 50-50 that you hit against him is going to go to your side. So just be patient here and wait for his poor hit because he's backwards. And you would have a free shot opportunity. I mean, you were a little more pushed up than you should have been, but it could have been a shot opportunity. So here you just kind of left ball, which I like. I don't like you challenging that. You should have challenged it earlier before he got to the corner. So right about here, you should have been pushed up, ready to challenge. Okay, the ball's on the wall. I like being patient. You kind of hit it a little too hard there. And just 50-50 won by him. Alright, so here it's free. You could have took a little more time taking that shot because he was out of play. Which, once again, comes back to just being more patient with the ball. But I can understand why you would feel rushed in that situation. I like that challenge. Okay, so here, whenever you come back, get closer to the goal. So here you spend a lot of time going back and forth, and you weren't doing anything there to prevent the goal. Okay, so here you had ball control. After it left your goal, when it popped up here, look how far away he leaves. Now look how close you are. If you would have just looked around there, you could have prevented that goal. Alright, so another face-off, really poor. You need to hit more of the ball there. Because there you just barely grazed it and just went directly towards your side. So here he knows you have no boost. So I don't like going for that. I actually like taking it downward instead of on the wall. So here he knows you have no boost, so he's going to attack the ball early. You get a really poor hit off. And goal. You just have to be more patient with that, especially when you have no boost. Really good face-off here, though. Notice how you're direct center. Let's watch that again. Okay, so whenever you're going for it, you're directly center, so the ball's going to be 1 most of the time. That's how all your face-offs should be. Don't try to be to one side or the other unless you want to push to that side. Because there you're a little bit to the right, so push directly to the left. And because he got more of the ball there, he won the ball. So really poor hit here. You just kind of pass it right back to him. Poor challenge. So I believe you have no boost here. I like that. You could have challenged a little earlier, but that works out. And you get the boost. So now you know it's free. Okay, you try to dribble it in instead of shooting it again. It just kind of goes to the side. But you get into the end. That right there is a risky play though. If you would have hit crossbar, it would have been a free goal for him. If he could recover from his little attempt at a save. Which he definitely could have. He just jumped once. Because you would have been in his goal. But I like the play. Sometimes you have to get a little aggressive. Alright, so here once again, you're to the side of the ball more. Try to be direct mid. That way your face-offs will go more towards killing it than off to one side or the other. Especially whenever you go towards the side that they start on. You were on the left side, he was on the right side. And you kind of push the ball towards the left side. But since he was on the right side, going to the left side, he had ball control there. Alright, so there you just kind of let the ball get over you, which is fine. Here you left the ball, which I don't know if I agree with. That was your ball to go for, but I can understand. Because if you messed up, then he would have a goal, so you're just playing it safe. There it was kind of a risky save. If he would have jumped a second earlier, that would have went directly into your goal. Because you barely clipped the ball. Notice how far away from the ball you are. You just barely hit the left side. If he would have jumped right here, it would have been a 50-50 and it would have went into your goal. But it works out in the end. You see how it would have went that way? He just had to jump a little sooner. It's just a poor attempt at it from his perspective. And there, just free goal. Nice shot. Just seal it off. So overall, it was a pretty good game. There's just some things you can work on. One is definitely your positioning. Two would be when you challenge the ball, you should get there a little sooner and challenge more when it's in your corner. Your shots, I think you need to go for more hard shots instead of trying to dribble it in so often. I like the dribbling. It's just whenever the ball is free, you need to get that into the goal as soon as possible so he doesn't have a chance to save it. But overall, good game. It's just those little things that can make a huge difference in your gameplay.